Hi guys, welcome to Building Construction Drafting. Today we're going to be looking at how we develop a 3D Louvre window in Autocad 3D modeling. Okay, so you can see we start by having the cutout for our window, and I'm going to switch my layer to 3D window. Now switch up views so I can see the window a little bit clearer, and then I just zoom in just a little bit. Right, now we're going to start by drawing in our frame using the polyline. Please ensure that when starting the polyline, the surface of the wall highlights. Then I get close to ensure that the polyline closes. Then I'm just going to offset the outside section of the frame 50 millimeters on the inside of the frame. So type offset, specify my distance of 50, and then I offset it inside the window frame. Then I click enter. Now I'm going to extrude the window frame, and as you can see here, that's our extrude icon that you will see. I don't have extrude, so I'm going to type it EXT to shorten for extrude, and then I select both the outside and inside window frame. Then I will extrude it to 75 millimeters. Now if I switch to shaded, let me just find shaded, right? You'll see that there's no hole in the window, right? Now I need to subtract it, and that's the subtract icon circled in blue. I don't have that icon, so I will type SU, enter. Then I will select the outside frame, enter, and then I select the inside frame, and then click enter. And this is what is supposed to come up. Okay, our next step is to draw the frame that will separate both sides of the Louvre window. I'm just going to zoom into the lower section here, and it's on 2D wireframe, and I don't want to see so many lines, so I'm going to switch it to hidden, so I will only see the outside section of the window. And select line, identify the midpoint of the frame, and draw a line that is 75 millimeters long. Now I'm going to offset that line 25 millimeters on each side. Then I'm going to delete that middle line, and now I will draw vertical lines all the way up to the top of the window on the inside. And instead of drawing the line twice, I'm just going to make a copy of that line to the next point. After making the copy, we need to join both lines by using the line tool at the top and at the bottom. Should not be extruding. So I'm going to select my line tool, draw a line to connect the lines at the bottom, enter, and do the same thing at the top. Now we need to select all 4 lines and turn it into a single polyline. Now I have the issue where I'm trying to select the line at the bottom, but I'm not able to select it. This might not be the case for your program. However, to solve this issue, I selected the window frame that is, I selected the window frame, I right clicked and went to isolate objects and selected hide objects, and then the window frame would disappear for a moment. Then I select all 4 lines, type join, enter, and it becomes one polyline. To reveal the window frame, you would right click, go back to isolate objects and select end isolation, and the window frame would reappear. Now it's time to extrude the interior window frame. So we type EXT for extrude, or select the icon, select the polyline, and then we extrude it to 75 millimeters. Now as you can see, the frames are separate, however we want to make them one 3D model. You do this by selecting the union icon, which is the 2 circles intersecting. I will type the word union, enter. I select the outer frame, then the middle frame, enter, and it becomes one frame. Now we're going to be inserting our Louvre using the rectangle tool. Now remember that the dimensions for your Louvre are 75 millimeters by 10 millimeters. Ensure that the Louvre is running in the correct direction as seen. Then we select our midpoint, and we're going to lower that about 45 in order to have our louvers at an angle. Now to know how much to extrude that rectangle by, we're going to use our dimension to dim a line, and we're just going to take a measurement coming across, and the measurement we got is 525 millimeters between the frames. We're going to select the dimension line and we're just going to delete that quickly. And now it's time to extrude. Now we're going to extrude our Louvre to 525 millimeters. And if we switch to our shaded view, you will see the first Louvre. To get the remaining louvers, we're just going to make copies of the Louvre that are 75 millimeters apart. So select the bottom corner of the Louvre and we type 75 for the first Louvre and then 150 for the third Louvre. Then you can continue to make copies going down until you get the final product as seen.